The following program is an OCAmedia community-produced episode of Oregon Life, and we would like to thank our sponsors, Torhorse Insurance, the Oregon Brooklyn Optimist Club, and the Oregon Freemasons. We are proud to have you as our sponsors.
Hello, I'm Natalie Reinig, and I'm the president of the F1 Club here at Oregon High School, and this is our head mechanic, Ben Baker.
I guess we kind of decided that we're going to start off by saying kind of how we got interested and why we're here, how many years we've been here. I started back my freshman year in 2022, which is crazy to think about now, it being 2026. Got involved, didn't really know a lot. I wasn't really mechanically inclined. I just loved engines, I loved learning, and I was fortunate enough to have a teacher, Mr. Ned Lease, and he really helped me out. I got a lot of one-on-one time with him, and he's kind of the one that sparked my passion for mechanics.
I mainly got involved because since we're seniors, I chose to do mechanical engineering as my degree over at Platteville, and so I really wanted hands-on work with mechanical stuff, and also I love the opportunity to learn that this club provides. So
I'm going to start with OHS and individually. For OHS, it gives people, specifically freshmen and sophomores that don't really have a lot of mechanical experience, an opportunity to jump kind of right into it. It gives there isn't really smaller part to it, it's if you're in the club, you are in the club, you're not building up to a position, you are at the minimum, you're working on the car, and it gives us a lot of opportunities. Sometimes comes around and bites us a little bit because we might give a job to a kid who's not fully confident yet, and it just takes me or somebody else to kind of go back into it and kind of just look at it, explain, stuff like that. But on an individual level, it is amazing how much this club has done for me, kind of what it's taught me. The amount of trust that I have for these guys out there and gals. I am basically trusting them to build the absolute best race car that we can build and drive it down a track. There's really no way to sugarcoat that. I am trusting them an exponential amount, and I think that's amazing. We have a couple of kids this year that aren't too mechanically inclined. And that's okay. I don't expect you to come in knowing so much stuff. I can't have that expectation for freshmen and sophomores. But for you to come in and just be willing to learn and be willing to be there is that's all I really need.
I think for me, for this club, I enjoy how we are able to teach kids a lot about just teamwork and being dependable and showing up, and I think it really does a lot of good with students.
Smiles on all those faces when we finally got that car to turn over. Mm-hmm. It was incredible. We had a couple of electrical issues, burnt out a couple fuses. Mm-hmm. We got it all taken care of, and we fired up the car, and right away I saw everybody's face light up with excitement.
On the standpoint of being the head mechanic, what are some hardships that we've faced?
I have a couple of stories that come to mind, but the main one actually just happened less than a month ago. We were tuning our car, getting the carburetor just right, all that stuff, and I started to notice oil coming out of the head, and I knew exactly what happened. We blew a head gasket. Something happened, and I took the head off, and I've noticed that there was a artificial gasket in there, so it was like a gas maker. It's like a little putty, and it completely blew. There was something that happened that it was no longer there, but luckily, we help these kids to the best of our ability in times where we can work a little bit slow. because this job, I mean, we pulled the engine out of the car, we pulled the gasket off in less than 30 minutes. We knew exactly what we needed to do. We did it, and we got it back on the next morning. Within 25 minutes, got it back in the car and had the car running right away. I mean, we do these, we take time when we can, and we go quick when we don't.
As we start getting closer and closer to our race date, what's like your biggest concern and how are you gonna prepare for it?
I mean, honestly, I'm preparing for anything. We are going as small as bringing an extra belt, some bolts, to we're gonna have an extra engine in the back of my truck. If the worst case happens and it turns out to be, it will just be quicker to put a new engine on than it would be to fix the old one. So I am so far, I'm being prepared for everything. I mean, I'm really looking forward. This weekend, actually, we are leaving for Road America in Elkhart Lake Sunday at like noon. I'm like ecstatic just thinking about it because we've been prepared for so long, but the race it's such a cool opportunity. We get to race where we get to race, and I mean, I'm really looking forward to this sense of achievement that we're all going to be getting at the end of it. Even if, you know, it's like we don't get first place. I mean, it's going to be a huge team bonding experience, and it's just going to be a great kind of segue into the next year. It's, you know, it's a logistical nightmare kind of for our president, El Presidente over here. It's hard because we need a female chaperone and a male chaperone. So luckily her mom, Dr. Ryanek, is going to be is volunteering her time to come out, and then Mr. Grossen is going to be the male chaperone, and then there's the sense of getting the car up there, getting all the gear up there. So I volunteered to take my truck and trailers and drive up there, and I'm ecstatic thinking about it. I'm like, I've been looking forward to this for so many years, and now the chance that we actually are able to be there with a working car, man, it's gonna be awesome. I can't wait for it. The biggest thing for this club is sponsorships. We need help from the community to make this really even possible. This is not a cheap industry that we're in by any means. I mean, I was talking with our advisor, we're gonna be spending like $35 on a cable and then a couple other $20 on bolts. So we need support from the Oregon community to the best that we can. Obviously, you know, we're the Oregon racing team. We're the only Oregon racing team, and we want to get our support from Oregon. I mean, we don't want our support from somewhere out in Madison. We represent our community. That's why we have these shirts. We are representing our high school. We are representing the community, and that is why, you know, me and Natalie kind of came up with the idea, like, let's make these shirts because we know who we're representing that way.
Not only do we like need it, we would love it. We would love to like show off different businesses and be able to just show how amazing and supportive Oregon really is. And now here's some video from Elkhart Lake.